Hey guys, this is Kaiser GX. Today we're checking out Egyptian Senet, which is based on the actual board game Senet. It's the oldest game that we know of that comes from Egypt. We are using Dr. Timothy Kendall's rules for this game. He was an archaeologist, and apparently Egyptians really like their board games, and this was the most popular game, so we're going to go ahead and play that. So basically, Senet means the game of passing. It's the journey of one going through life and then after death and hopefully to eternal life. I'll show you what these game pieces mean. This one is the House of Beauty, also known as the House of Happiness. Some games or iterations are also known as the House of Death. Basically, it's the mummification area or getting the body ready for the afterlife. In order to land on this space, you have to get the exact same number that you roll. So say you're right here, you need to get a 2 to land on here, and then you can keep on going on. You can't get a 5 and then go after that. Every piece that goes after this must stop on this piece. Then we have the House of Waters, also known as the Chaos Waters. This represents the lake or river that one must cross through when they go to the afterlife. Landing on this square is probably like the worst square you can land on, because here you technically die and you have to go all the way back to the House of Rebirth. Then we have the House of Three Truths, or the House of Three Judges, depending on whatever it is you want. Basically here, actually in both of these squares, you are technically judged. If you fail, well, you don't technically fail by landing on it. You just, another piece lands on you, but you have to get a 3 in order. Like if you're here, you have to get a 3 in order to get off the board. Here you have to get a 2, so you have to go 1, 2. Here you have to get a 1, and the goal of the game is to get all your pieces off of the board. And what I mean by failing is that say I want to switch piece. Now I am the brown ones. But basically, say that this is my piece over here. If I land on this guy, we have to switch places. And even if I jump all the way here to here, we have to switch places. But if you have 2 of the same color, like say for instance this is also blue, I cannot jump on either of them because they protect themselves. However, from this point on, you can't protect yourself. So if you land on them, you have to switch. But these 3 spaces are special because if somebody lands on you, you have to go all the way back to the House of Waters, which means you have to go all the way back to the House of Rebirth. And these things over here are not exactly sure what the official names for them are, but these are 6. These were the precursor to dice. There's a front and back side. The white side signifies a number. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If all of them are face down, it's considered a 5. Also, if you get a 2 or a 3, you can move and your turn ends. If it's any of those other 2 numbers, you can keep on going until you get a 2 or a 3. And for those who don't know, the scarab in Egyptian mythology means it's basically what the Ankh means, was just like cycle of life and death, just like the whole cycle itself on rebirths and such. Anubis is not the god of death as many people think. That is actually Osiris. Anubis is the god of mummification and preparation for the afterlife. Anyways, enough talking, let's get the game started. I got a 2, so I would be able to land here, and I end my turn because that is a 2 or a 3. He gets to go again, he gets to go again, and now it's my turn. There is some strategy involved in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But still a big part of it is luck, as was any other board game. But as unfair as luck is, I think it makes the games not as repetitive, because mostly each time you play a game, it's going to be a different outcome. think that's why a lot of games are 1, 2, 3 luck based. You know, as a kid, I don't think I liked board games as much because I would say, well, there are some games I like Jumanji and stuff. 2, 3. But I would say, why would I play a board game when I can play a video game? But as I grew older, I appreciated board games more, especially chess. I would always prefer checkers over chess just because I didn't know how to play it, but now that I actually know how to play it, there's a lot more skill and variation involved, so it's not as repetitive. As for this game itself, the graphics aren't like, kind of like poor quality, but it doesn't really matter for this game. But I think it kind of like, it just feels right for this, knowing like just how old the game is. Also, the music gives it a good atmosphere. Just gonna keep going. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in Egyptian mythology, if you do fail the judgment, your soul is devoured by Ammit, which is a female demon, has the head of a crocodile, the body of a lion and a hippopotamus. That's represented in this, so that you go back to the water and then you go back here. The House of Rebirth. 2, 3. That guy there. See, I think it's a good strategy right here that I have, that I can block these guys. 1, 2, 3. They can't move at all, because even if they get a 5, they can't get out of here because these 4 are protecting each other. 1, 2, 3. And then this guy can't move because this guy's blocking himself. As I said, you can't land on your own space. Okay, that's good. I landed here, so I can keep on going. Sometimes, though, you are going to be forced to move one of your pieces, even if you don't want to. Move this one. Like, if you have the ability to move a piece, you have to move it. Just go safe and be over here. So I'm gonna have to get a 2 to get out of there. Whoop! Got one out. I have to get all my pieces out, so the game's not over yet. I'm gonna try to keep him trapped in there. I hope I get a 3. I want to bump this guy out on the water. Damn it. Come on, give me a 3. Give me a 3. It's still good, but I want a 3. Come on. 3. Yeah! Get the fuck out of my house, boy! Get back in there. You're dead, boy. You got eaten by Ammit. Hey, give me a 1 so I can knock this sucker out. Come on, Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, but Jesus got me out. Sweet baby Jesus. Alright, I should start moving these guys now. If I get a 5, I can automatically get out of here. But I didn't. See, if I didn't have anything else to move, I would be forced to move out there and die. 1, 2, 3. Gonna keep trying to trap these guys. You little bitch. Need a 1, need a 1, need a 1. Whatever. Hey, let's go as far as we can. This game is currently 50 cents on Steam right now. It's on sale. I think it's normally $5. There's also a free app version of it. It's by the same name. 1. And also, obviously, you can buy the actual board itself. I've seen some on Amazon. These are looking dangerous for me. Because then I can't move these guys. Woohoo! might be dangerous for him, so I'm gonna move him over here. Just playing it safe. Getting close to the end. Got him out. Okay, I can't do anything. So my turn is wasted. 2 or 4 or 5. Either's good. 2, 4, or 5. 1, 2. Yeah! Get in the water! For being like the oldest game, like this is pretty fun. Supposedly this is like the precursor to how do you say it? Backgammon? I tried playing that game, but I don't understand it. I didn't find it quite fun. I mean, I could give it another chance, but I'm glad the oldest game isn't like a boring one. There's some strategy with this. It's quite fun. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to risk it? If I get a 1, okay. I'm just gonna leave him there. Just don't want him to. I just don't want these guys to cross over. This is interesting. The crocodile, the hippopotamus, and the lion, 1, 2, are the 3 biggest human-eating beasts that live in Egypt. And you're saying crocodile is a pretty dangerous beast, and so is lion. But you're like 1, 2, 3. You're like a hippo is like, yeah, hippos are pretty dangerous. They kill people. They're very aggressive too. Is this the end for Kaiser? Could he lose? Could he lose this holy of games? And these games, you'd see them a lot in like buried with their pharaoh's tombs. Because it is a game that's symbolic of the afterlife. Come on, give me a 2, give me a 2, give me a 2. Damn it. So close. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Getting a 5 is rare. At least fall in the water. Come on, get a 1, get a 1, please, get a 1. You can't go over there, it doesn't matter what I roll. But come on, you get a 1, get a 1, get a 1. Damn it. I'm gonna lose. My soul will be eaten by Ammit. Damn it! Come on! Shine on me on your grace, Shrek! Come on, Shrek. 2, give me your glory. Shrek 2 was the best movie. Okay, Shrek 1. Shrek 1. Oh, now I get it 2. Come on. Shrek 1 is the original, the good one. Damn it. No. Shrek 1. Shrek 1. Yes! Okay, 5 or 4. 5 or 4. 5 or 4. Not a 1. Please, not a 1. Okay, good. 2's still good. I'm gonna need another 2 or 3. 1, 2. No, I'm gonna need a 3. I'm gonna need a 3. Shrek 3 sucked ass. But I need your glory, Shrek. I need you, Shrek. Shrek, I need you right now. Shrek, I need you more than Corey ever needed you. Please, Shrek. Shrek. Okay, we still go again. Shrek, I believe in you. Shrek. Shrek. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Shrek. And with that, we get beautiful Core in the House Season 3 anime opening music to go that I have won. I don't know if I can get copyright stricken for this, but I will not go more than 20 seconds. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to play the game, the app is on the store. It is Egyptian Senet. It is also on Steam. The board game as well. I think it's a great piece of history. And I hope you guys play it. And I'll see you guys later. And don't fall in the water.